Yesterday, Apple revealed some new products to its lineup, including the new iPhone 6s, iPad Pro, and of course, all new Apple TV. And today, I will be focusing on the new iPhone and of course, iPad Pro. Let's begin with the new iPhone. It comes in two models, 6s and 6s Plus, just like its predecessor, but with one new finish, rose gold. Though worth to mention, you can no longer get the gold version of iPhone 6 as of today. Now, as expected, the design is exactly the same as previous model. Nothing has changed in the outer form except the addition of S on the back. However, it's a bit heavier. 6s Plus is 192 grams and 7.3mm thick, where 6 Plus is just 172 grams and 7.1mm thick. Even though it's a bit heavier, but it's a nice welcome thanks to bandage issue on iPhone 6 Plus last year, since Apple now uses 7000 series aluminum to strengthen the body. So what has really changed? In short, there is a new hardware spec, a new camera, and a new display. iPhone 6s has a brand new i9 chip, which Apple claims to be twice as fast in CPU. To be precise, 70% faster CPU performance and up to 90% GPU performance. Also, M9 Motion coprocessor is now embedded with the i9 chip, thus it's always on. Overall, i9 chip is impressive, especially with iOS 9. Developers can access to the core graphic capability of the device thanks to Metal. Expect some great new apps and games very soon. Other than that, everything is the same. Reportedly the same 1GB of RAM, which is unfortunate. The same storage starting from 16GB. Come on Apple, 16GB is nowhere enough since iPhone 6s can shoot in 4K. This brings me to the next new feature, all new iSight camera. The new iSight camera is absolutely fantastic and I can't wait to get my hand on it. The camera has a rocking 12MP sensor. Previously, since the release of 4S, the camera had only 8MP sensor, so this is a new welcome. So why 12MP matters? Well, it means even more sharper and more detailed photos, and a large sensor also means we can shoot in 4K. Yes, 4K at 30 frames per second, which is up to 4 times the resolution of 1080p. The front-facing camera has a brand new 5MP FaceTime HD, where the Retina display acts like a dual-tone flash, which is very helpful in low light conditions. What is really unique about the new camera is actually live photos, where it records 1.5 seconds before and after you take the photograph. You remember I said 16GB is not enough, especially when you shoot in 4K. Well, let's do some maths. According to Apple, a minute of video will be approximately 375MB with 4K at 30 frames per second and 200MB with 1080p at 60 FPS or 130MB with 1080p at 30 FPS. Basically, the OS consumes almost 4GB. It means you only have 12GB left. Let's assume you haven't installed anything on it. The size of a 20 minutes video will be 7.5GB in 4K, 4GB in 1080p 60 FPS, and only 2.6GB in 1080 30 FPS. And if you have some great apps and games, then your 60GB is already full. The only solution is actually buy additional iCloud storage, or you should carry your laptop with you all the time. The display has a new feature called Force Touch. It's 3D touch. It's Force Touch on Apple Watch, but renamed to 3D Touch. This means the iPhone 6s is pressure sensitive to multiple levels basically. By pressing a little harder, some menus will appear where you can access things quickly within an app. You can firmly press an app on the home screen to get some quick action menus. Let's say in Messages, you can firmly press a link, a Safari-like window opens, which lets you to quickly see what's in it. If you want to proceed with the website, then press a little harder to open the Safari, otherwise release your finger to get back to where you are at. With the new taptic engines, you put every pressure as well. It may take time to get used to, but I promise, once you're used to it, you're gonna fall in love with it. I know that because on my experience with my Apple Watch Force Touch. Here you have it. It's all new iPhone. It's faster by all means. Faster Touch ID, faster, cheap and responsive UI, more precise and sensitive thanks to Force Touch, 3D Touch, and sharper and more detailed photographs, and of course 4K videos thanks to all new 12MP iSight camera. This is all. I guess I covered almost everything.
Yep.
If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Until the next time.